You know, for a company that sure loves to worry about copyrights and emulation, it is sort of bizarre that they allowed a game onto their platform that straight up looks like a copy and paste of the PlayStation hit game The Last of Us. I mean, just look at this side-by-side comparison. Like, come on, we all know what's actually going on here. Hell, even the girl in The Last Hope has the same hairstyle and the exact same outfit as Ellie did in The Last of Us. However, I'll at least give them a little bit of credit. The male model does seem to have his own look and it's not just a copy and paste of Joel, and at least they had the decency to change the font, unlike some other game that seems to be complete shovelware at this point. Now, I was raised to not judge a book by its cover, so before I completely write off The Last Hope did Zone Surivival as a straight up Last of Us clone, I thought we could watch the trailer together and see if maybe this game offers more than meets the eye. So without further ado, let's roll the tape.
Nothing was ever the same since the invention of the time machine. Consciousness sent to the past or the future to alter the course of history. But when the future turned out to be darker than the darkest nightmare, it was time to intervene. The decision was made to send a man into the future, to investigate, to prevent.
Okay, so right off the bat, really? This game's going to have a time machine and time travel? So to change the outcome of the future, they're going to send a man into the future. Wouldn't it make more sense to try to change the outcome of the future in the past? Imagine Skynet sending a T-800 into the future to kill Grandpa John Connor to change the outcome of the war, instead of just sending the Terminator into the past to kill Connor at a younger age. Actually, that gives me an idea. At some point, this game should send a giant buff Terminator after your character that's just a complete ripoff of Abby. Maybe she could run around with a golf club and chase the main character around. The plot's already taken off to a great logical start, but let's continue this trailer and see what else we can learn from it.
To save the world from an inevitable disaster. Brian Lee, a soldier, a father, a hope. He finds himself alone in an apocalyptic city, where each step forward is a new obstacle, a new mystery to unravel. With each place he explores, each danger he faces.
Okay, so basically, Brian is the Walmart version of Joel. In fact, I guarantee we'll find out that his daughter died back in his own timeline in the past, and it made him go on these suicidal missions to the future. And he ends up meeting this new girl, and the mission goes from rescuing the girl to save the world to helping him recover the humanity he lost when his daughter died. Also, I do want to point out that it's not just the cover art that makes this girl look like Ellie. This is basically a clone of Ellie with a lower polygon count and without the high resolution textures. But I will still give this team credit again. At least this knockoff version of Ellie still looks better than that god-awful PC port Naughty Dog put out a while back.
Danger he faces. The stories of the desired streets begin to intertwine. A rescue mission becomes a personal journey. Through the city ruins and the darkness of underground tunnels, Brian and Eve struggle to survive. In the fight against time, every decision matters. Brian's journey becomes more than a mission. It becomes a quest for truth, for hope, and for a brighter future.
Okay, this is very common in B-rated movies. They take a well-known IP, tell the same story, but add in some weird, bizarre twist. It honestly reminds me when I was a kid and I would be browsing the video store and I would rent something based on the cover. You would pick up something thinking you're gonna get something great like RoboCop, but instead you got Robo Vampire.
Drop your weapons in 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12.
Or how you would accidentally rent that shitty movie, Snakes on a Train, instead of watching the original shitty movie, Snakes on a Plane. You know what? Let's just go ahead and finish up that trailer.
Join us on this journey through time into an apocalyptic future. Stand with Brian in his fight to save the world and those he loves.
So yeah, this is basically a ripoff of The Last of Us, but you travel through time this time to prevent the future, I guess. However, time travel is not all this game has to offer. Apparently, we could expect great features such as unknown locations, challenging missions, and meaningful choices. I'm unsure if the meaningful choices is more gameplay related or story related. I'm assuming it's more story related because during this gameplay trailer, it looks like just a bunch of random shooting of mindless zombies. I doubt there's going to be any stealth mechanics. Apparently, they didn't want to copy that part of The Last of Us in this game. Overall, I'm pretty sure the developers know that this game's a ripoff and they're probably hoping to get some sales from people buying the game as a meme. I mean, the game is only $9 and at this time it's already on sale for 99 cents, even though this game just released. You know, it used to be that Steam was the only place you could find this type of trash. But apparently even the consoles are now infested with this garbage. What is the world of gaming coming to? But I want to hear what you all think. Do you think this game's a complete ripoff, or do you think it will have more to offer? Also, let me know of a movie or video game that ripped off a popular IP that you actually enjoyed more than the original in the comments down below. And if you made it this far and did enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing. As for me, I got a ton of work to do, so I'm gonna get back to the grind and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.